What's happening, guys? My name is Mihir Merchant and this is my first ever video on this channel, and straight up I'm going for the big one. Euro 2020 semi-final prediction. Wow, we are at the business end of the tournament and it's gone by in a flash. 4 teams left, they all deserve to be there. Prediction and preview, let's go. Also मैं इंडिया से हूँ तो मैं हिंदी में भी बात करूँगा, निकल ही जाएगा by default. 4 teams left: Spain versus Italy, England versus Denmark. Spain last won it in 2008 and 12, and that was an amazing era of Spanish dominance. Italy last won it in 1968. England have never even made a Euro final appearance, and Denmark surprisingly have won in 1992. So everybody wants to do it again. Everybody wants to win it. England especially, because they are home, and naturally that would be very good for them, for me, for all the other fans. That would be nice. So the first semi-final is Spain versus Italy, and I think this has a lot of potential to become the game of the tournament. Both the teams have such an amazing level of talented players, it's not even funny. Let's talk Spain. First up, positives and negatives. A lot of positives, and the main one is that they now look to have found their form, their rhythm back. In the group stage it looked like they were a bit out of place, but I think now they are getting the rhythm back, they're getting their mojo back, and whenever they score now, they score big. They put 5 past Slovakia, I think, and they put 5 past Croatia, which is a big achievement in itself. पिछले 3-4 साल में जो क्रोएशिया टीम बनी है उसको 5 गोल मारना is a very big achievement in itself. And the other positive is that their midfielders are contributing as well in scoring goals. They've had 6 different players on the score sheet. Even midfielders are stepping up to score a goal, which is a great sight. You know, everybody wants to be a part of it, everybody wants to score goals, which is never bad. But they do also have a lot of negatives, and the main one is the fact that their strikers are not performing, and that's why the midfielders have to step up. Number one name that comes to mind is naturally Alvaro Morata. He has been getting a lot of hate online towards his wife and his kids, which is absolutely disgusting, I think. कितना भी प्लेयर ख़राब खेल रहा हो, उनकी बीवी को और बच्चों को इन्वॉल्व करना बहुत अच्छी बात नहीं है, मतलब. But you can't deny that he's been bad. He looks really bad, and his movement looks all over the place. His passing looks lethargic, and which is kind of a negative if they don't turn it around in the semi-final, because Italy will punish them if they don't change that. And the second negative, I think, for Spain is that their defense has not been tested particularly well as of yet. Barring the one Croatia game that they had, they've not faced that many good attackers in one team as they are going to against Italy. Italy has a lot of great attacking players. The team has a very good pressing system, and if the defense don't focus, they will just collapse, and that'll be bad. Right, and let's talk Italy now. Italy, I think their number one positive is their squad, their whole squad. It's such a unit. They work together, right from the keeper to the attackers. They have such an amazing squad. Okay, you look at their defense, Donnarumma sorting it out in the goal, and Chiellini and Bonucci are just such great examples of a perfect defender of this generation. Okay, they're not flashy, they don't have a lot of tattoos, they just come in, do the work exceptionally well and leave, and that is what every defender should be looking at nowadays to become. They are so good. They have twin telepathy. Chiellini once said in an interview that he knows what Bonucci is going to do, but at a certain time he doesn't know what his wife is going to do. Can you, like, do you see that? That's just perfect. In the midfield, Verratti and Jorginho are just pulling the strings as in how they want. They are having such an amazing season, such an amazing tournament as a midfield pair. It looks fantastic to watch as a neutral, especially if you're an Italy fan, you would love that. And their forward, even though Immobile is not getting a lot of goals, but Insigne is just showing his class. They look dangerous. They look like they're going to score with every move, and that is a big plus point, their whole togetherness. And the second plus point could be the fact that they are on an insane 33 games unbeaten run. Can you, like, what? That will motivate them to get one more and another one to finally win the trophy. You know, that is a big positive, and they will keep that in mind when they face Spain. Italy, however, do have one major negative, and that is the absence of Spinazzola. He was ruled out of injury and he's pretty much done for the tournament. Replacing him, if they have a direct replacement, it is Emerson. And as a Chelsea fan, I think he's good. He's not up there, but he's good. Okay, he can come in and do the job. But the tricky bit is, the squad are playing at this level, and he's not played a lot of game time with that squad, on the pitch at least. So when he has to come in, his performance directly has to match them. He cannot be that one bad player on the pitch that Spain can exploit, you know, just because he is a replacement. He still needs to start where Spinazzola left off, and that could be a bit tricky, so that could work out in the favour of Spain, but other than that, they look solid. So all said and done, I think the prediction now for Spain versus Italy has to be, for me, Italy 2, Spain 1. I think Spain will play a good game according to their standards, according to this squad and their level, but Italy will just edge it past. If it doesn't happen though, then that means Spain will have an absolute world-class performance, which will be nice to watch as well. But I think Italy will take this through to the finals. They win 2-1.